Hey guys, it's Kara here, and I'm back to bring you a great variation to one of my previous recipes that I've given you guys. I did before a healthy cookie dough dip, so tonight what I'm going to do for you is a healthy brownie batter dip. So for some people that scrutinize that term healthy, it means a little bit something for everyone, a little something different. So I want to preface this by saying, for me as a registered dietitian, it's my practice to make all foods fit and in general in life to make better choices. So that's my approach for you, and that's my technique behind a lot of my recipe videos. So coming into the holiday season, I'll leave you with that. Enjoy your life, but just try to make some better choices. So tonight I'm going to show you a variation of that dip. It's called the brownie batter dip, using MTS Nutrition, the chocolate MTS Whey. If you guys have the no-bake MTS protein, you could use that as well. If you don't and you need some, go use my link and my discount code and go buy yourself some right now. To get started with this recipe, all you're going to need is some type of blender. I have a pretty decent blender. It's a Ninja, or if you have a food processor, that'll work even better. So you will need either of those things. In terms of ingredients, I do have everything all measured out in my blender already. It's that simple, throwing it in your blender and you're good to go. But I'll go through with you what's involved. You're going to use 3 scoops of your protein. So I did 3 scoops of the MTS Whey Chocolate. That's right in there. The essence behind this is 1 can or 16 ounces of chickpeas or garbanzo beans. If you don't have these on hand, you could use any other type of white bean, or you could even try black beans. I would just recommend, if you're doing black beans, they may not chop up enough in a blender, so definitely make sure you have a food processor. And you also really want to make sure you rinse these very well. They're in like a thick fluid. It's not going to taste so good. You want to rinse those beans so they're nice and rinsed off from that fluid in the can. So 16 ounces of chickpeas, and the chickpeas on top of the 3 scoops of protein is what's going to yield the high protein content of this recipe. Not to mention the fiber content is going to be jacked up. There's all kinds of fiber in beans, and people definitely forget to add beans in their diet. They're very healthy, very cheap, so this is an easy way to add in beans. We are also going to use 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. This is going to give it that extra chocolate flavor. Your sweetener of choice, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of Splenda in there. 3 tablespoons of coconut flour. Again, this is also going to help with the fiber content and give us a little bit of healthy fats. I'd recommend using a teaspoon of vanilla extract, or what I use is this pure vanilla bean paste. So either one that you have on hand can be used. I use 2 tablespoons of this plain whatever peanut butter. If you have like a Nutella on hand, or like a dark chocolate almond butter, or some type of chocolate peanut butter, that would work excellent in this recipe as well. Or you can just use a basic peanut butter. And then the other thing we're going to add to is some almond milk. I started out with using 3 ounces of almond milk, unsweetened vanilla. If it's too thick, you could just add like 1 more ounce at a time until you get the right thickness. So that is everything all measured out in my blender. I'm going to blend that up and we'll see you when it's all done. Alright guys, so my brownie batter dip is all done. This entire bowl is just filled with the dip. So the amount I give you to make for this recipe is definitely enough to either last you through the week, or you could bring it to a party or something like that this holiday season and have a healthier option for a sweet treat for you and your friends. Like I said, this recipe is high in protein, high in fiber, low in sugar, and we'll have all the macros listed for you below. Options are limitless in terms of toppings you want to add to it, if any, and things you could dip in there, whether you just want to take a spoon of that bad boy, or you could do graham crackers or something to dip right in there. It's pretty easy and on-the-go type option. So I'm going to give this a try, see how I like it. Take a big honker of it. That's good. I'm going to talk with my mouth open. You guys can adjust the sweetness based on how sweet you like it. This is Titties approved for me, so Hope you guys like this recipe. Please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and keep checking back.